For 28 years, the families of the 96 have believed their deaths weren't simply a tragedy, they were a crime. From the negligence that caused the crush to the conspiracy to keep that negligence from coming to light. Private prosecutions have tried and failed. Now it seems the families are one step closer to seeing charges come before a criminal court. Trevor Hicks lost 2 daughters at Hillsborough. He described today's events as a milestone.
It doesn't change what happened to the 96. That's a fact, and that can't be undone. But what it does do, the same as the verdict did, it sends a message out to organisations and people who believe they are above the law that, no, you're not. And, you know, eventually Joe Public is going to come and call you to account.
Charges are now being recommended against 23 individuals or organisations, including allegations of manslaughter by gross negligence and perverting the course of justice. 15 of the suspects were involved in the events leading up to the disaster, and 8 in the police response that followed it, while more than 170 allegations of police misconduct are still being investigated, the focus on those who lost control.
It is those who are in charge making the decisions, and out of that we've been able to identify 15 people where there is, in our view, sufficient evidence to go forward to the Crown Prosecution for them to consider charges.
David Duckenfield, seen here on the right wearing glasses, was the most senior police officer on duty on the day. He admitted at the inquest he lied. It's not known if he's on the list. Today he told ITV News he hadn't been made aware of the latest developments.
You're informing me of something that I wasn't aware of. I was aware of a rough time scale, but in view of the circumstances, I think it would be inappropriate for me to make any comment at this time. I hope you understand. The situation is this: we are looking into the future, and it wouldn't be appropriate to speculate. So I think what we should say is this: just let's wait and see what the developments are in the future.
How much longer the families of the 96 will have to wait to see charges in a court will now depend on the Crown Prosecution Service and whether they believe the available evidence could result in criminal convictions. The CPS, Operation Resolve and Independent Police Complaints Commission have worked hand in hand on Hillsborough for many years now, which is why some Hillsborough families are becoming impatient of delay. They've waited nearly 28 years for justice and now face a wait of several months more for a final decision. Damon Green, News at 10, Liverpool.